In the crucifixion, human self dies, and the divine self is resurrected. And I do want you to write that in your hearts and on paper. In the crucifixion, human self dies, and the divine self is resurrected. Let's stand now and do some work. I've talked to you for an hour, and I'm about through. You know what your work is, and I'm going to help you do some of it right now. We're going to do some crossing out and crossing over. This is also one of the differences here. We not only give you the philosophy, we give you the practical part of it. We work at it with you. The old man is crucified with him that the body of sin might be destroyed. The old man is the old self-image, the old image of sickness, the old sad sack image, the old hate image is crucified. The old failure image is put to death. The old poverty image is put to death. I gave you this chart of the cross that you might keep, study it at home, and work with it. So I don't have to talk about that too much. Let's do some work. Let's get ready now to do some crossing out and cross over. I want you to use your hands with me. And repeat this with me. I now cross out every idea of sickness. I don't need any sickness. I'm not interested in sickness. For myself or anyone else. I cross out the idea of sickness out of my mind. I reject sickness flatly and completely. You see, you better learn. You see, every day, this business of the crucifixion, it's something that you have to learn how to do day by day. All right. I cross out the idea of hatred and hatred. I give up all of my hurt. I cross out all of my hurt. I will not hurt anymore. And there is nothing in me to hate. God never put any hate in my heart. God put only love in my heart. Now I have crossed out hatred. I have crossed out hatred. I will not be offended. I'm not going to wear my feelings on my shoulder. Thank you, God, in me. I cross out every idea of sadness. I'm not interested in the blues. I'm not interested in depression. The joy of the Lord is my strength. So it is. I cross out every idea of failure. God put it into me to be successful. God put it into me to be progressive. I see myself advancing. I cross out every failure idea. Every suggestion of failure. I crucify. I nail it to the cross on the spot. dead dies. And I live in success. Thank you, God, in me. I cross out the poverty idea. I will not believe poverty for myself. And I will not believe poverty for anybody else. Nobody has to be poor. I will have nothing to do with poverty. I cross it out. I nail it to the cross. Right here. Right now. And now I cross over. I cross over to help. God in me is my help. God in me is my strength. God in me is my vitality. God in me is my eternal youthfulness. I cross over to happiness, to joy, to praise, to thanksgiving, to upliftment. I cross over to love, to peace, to harmony. I cross over to friendship. I cross over to the right people. In my life. For every right purpose. I cross over to love. Love. Love, 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 love. I cross over to success. And I will not turn back. I cross over to progress. I cross over to advancement. I cross over to the upward way. I cross over to prosperity. I cross over in my mind to abundance. I cross over in my mind to the promised land that flows with milk and honey. Flow, God. Flow. Flow love. Flow. Flow peace. Flow. Flow success. Flow. And now I have crossed over. And I will not turn back. My heart is fixed. My mind is made up. I move from glory to glory. From good to good. From success to success. From prosperity to prosperity. I'm on my way. Thank you, God, in me. So it is. It cannot be otherwise. And I rejoice because of it. Now shout wow! Sit down if you can. It's in my mind. It's in my mind. I have crossed the separating line. It's in my mind. It's in my mind. It's in my mind. I have crossed that separating line. It's in my mind. In my mind. I have crossed the separating line. It's in my mind. Come on. It's in my mind. I have left this world behind. Left this world. It's in my mind. In my mind. I have crossed the separating line. It's in my mind. It's in my mind. I have left this world. This world. It's in my mind. It's in my mind. I have crossed the separating line. It's in my mind. It's in my mind. I have. Where's Dr. Jiggins? Come and get on this electronic thing here, son. Crossed over with me. If you have, say yes. Let me hear you say it's in my mind. Because you know when you get something in your mind, you've got it. And you're not going to get it until you get it in your mind. Say yes. If you want to be healthy, you have to get it in your mind. If you want to be happy, you have to get it where? Just answer and say, in my mind. If you want to be loving and beloved, you have to get it where? If you want to be successful, you have to get it where? If you want to be prosperous, where do you have to get it? If you want a whole I said if you want a whole lot of money, where do you have to get it first? It's in my mind. Oh, in my mind. I have crossed the separating line. It's in my mind. Oh, in my mind, I have left this world. It's in It's in my mind. I have left this world. Let me hear you say it's in my mind.
It's in my mind that I have left this world behind. Oh, it's in my mind. It's in my mind that I have called this everything mine. Yes, it's in my mind. It's in my mind that I have left all this world behind.
Wait a minute. You see, you have to cross over from the ideas in the world mind. And you have to leave those ideas behind. You have to leave the sick idea behind. You have to leave the blues idea behind. You have to leave the depression idea behind. Come on, say yeah. Clap your hands and say yeah. And sometimes when you leave it behind, you have to change where you go. You have to leave that old poverty idea behind. You have to leave those folks behind who are always talking poor mouth. It's in my mind. In my mind. I have crossed.
Oh, it's in my mind. It's in my mind that I have left this old world behind. Yeah, it's in my mind, deep in my mind, that I have crossed the separating line. It's in my mind. It's in my mind that I have left all this world behind.
So now, where does the crucifixion take place?